Yes, dear friends, welcome 5th day of Navaratras. I am sure you are in the thought of Mother Jagan Mata, praying to her for your own self, for all development and success, and also for the entire universal peace and growth. From now on, learn to pray for the whole universe's spiritual growth as well as peace. Do these two things. Then it will help you to expand your horizon of being individual to the total. I also pray every day, let the whole universe be in its own peace and all jivas evolve spiritually, thus they get liberated. So, welcome today. Two will have our three classes, in fact, four, the initial chants. Today we'll do the Dasha Shanti, second day. Tomorrow it will be concluded. Geetha, we are doing such an important topic of studying the values. 13th sloka, we have seen two values. Today, 3 or 4 we'll study. Then, in our Stotram to Mother also, we will do few slokas today, and tomorrow we will conclude that. So, Om Shubhe Shobhane Murti Asyam Shubhadito Om Patha Samastaditakshe Dwara Sri Parameshwara Prityartham Parameshwari Prityartham Krishna Paramatmana Gurunam Devatanam Anugrah Siddhyartham Sanatan Dharmasya Vaidikam Skrutehe Punarthana Punarjagana Vishwavyaptyartham Asmin Karmani Nishtitanam Sarvesham Bhakta Sadhaka Sevakanam Nitya Nirantara बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूल्यता आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्यादि प्राप्ति द्वारा दिग्विजयार्थम उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्म के मोद सिद्ध्यर्थम पुराण इतिहासोक्त भगवत भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवतानां दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थम विशेषतः अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त विद्यार्थिनां युवानां च संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये परमात्मानं प्रति सनातन धर्मं प्रति भगवन्तं प्रति शास्त्राणां प्रति गुरूणां प्रति मातापितुं प्रति परम भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अस्यां शुभदितौ प्रार्थना श्लोकानां शांति मंत्राणां पारायणं तदनन्तरं गीता पारायण अध्ययनं तदनन्तरं देवी स्तुत्याः पारायणं अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. So sankalpa we have done, dear friends. Let us do the first thing today. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. After this, our Dasha Shanti chanting of the mantras for 4 minutes. Continuation of yesterday. Om Antariksham Urvantaram Bruhadagnaya Parvatashchaya Yavata Swastya Swastimantaya Swastya Swastimanasani Pranapanau Mrutyormapatam Pranapanau Mamahasishtam Mai Medham Mai Prajam Mai Agnistejo Dadhatu Mai Medham Mai Prajam मयीन्द्र इन्द्रियं ददातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो दधातु द्युविरक्तुभिः परिपातमस्मानरिष्टभिरश्विना सौभगेभिः तन्नो मित्रो वरुणो मामहन्तामदिति सिन्धुः पृथिवी उतद्यौः कयानश्चित्र आभुवधूति सदा वृधः सखा कया शचिष्ठया भृता कस्त्वा सत्यो मदानां मगं हिष्टो मत्सदन्दसः दृढाचिदारुजेवसो अभीषुणः सखीनामभिता चरितॄणां शतं भवास्यूतिभिः वयः सुपर्णा उपसेन्दुरिन्द्रं प्रियमेधारुषयो नाधमानाः अपध्वान्तमोर्नुः मुमुग्ध्यस्मान्निधयेव बद्धान् शन्नो देवी रविष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शंयो रविस्रवन्तु नः ईशानावार्याणां क्षयन्तीश्चर्षणीनाम् अपो याचामि भेषजम् सुमित्रा न आप ओषधयः सन्तु दुर्मित्रास्तस्मै भूयासुर्योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यञ्च वयं द्विष्मः आपोहिष्ठामयो भुवस्तान ऊर्जे दधातन महेरणाय चक्षसे यो वः शिवतमोरसस्तस्य भाजयते हनः उशतीरिव मातरः तस्मा अरङ्गमामभो यस्य क्षयाय जिन्वथ आपो जनयथा च नः पृथिवी शान्ता साग्निना शान्ता सा मे शान्ता शुचगं शमयतु अन्तरिक्षगं शान्तं तद्वायुना शान्तं तन्मे शान्तगं शुचगं शमयतु द्यौः शान्ता सादित्येन शान्ता सा मे शान्ता शुचगं शमयतु पृथिवी शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगं शान्तिर्द्यौः शान्तिर्दिशः शान्तिरवान्तरदिशा शान्तिरग्निः शान्तिर्वायुः शान्तिरादित्यः शान्तिश्चन्द्रमा शान्तिर्नक्षत्राणि शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिर्वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्गौः शान्तिरजा शान्तिरश्वः शान्तिः पुरुषः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिर्ब्राह्मणः शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शांति शांतिर्मे अस्तु शांति ही। तयाहगं शान्त्या सर्वशान्त्या मह्यं दिवधे चतुष्पदे च शान्तिं करोमि शान्तिर्मे अस्तु शान्तिः एह श्रेश्च ह्रीश्च धृतिश्च तपो मेधा प्रतिष्ठा श्रद्धा सत्यं धर्मश्चैतानिमोत्तिष्ठन्त मनोत्तिष्ठन्तु मामागश्रेश्च ह्रीश्च धृतिश्च तपो मेधा प्रतिष्ठा श्रद्धा सत्यं धर्मश्चैतानि मामाहासिषुः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। कल भी करेंगे तो ये कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। राइट, 2 things we have done. The third one today, continuation of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Actually we are in the 12th chapter. The name of the chapter is Bhakti Yoga. 4 levels of Bhakti sadhanas Bhagavan has taught us exhaustively. We have seen them, we have studied them, we have reminded also. Now the present topic in the discussion under context is about the 32 values which Bhagavan is teaching to all of us. Now, to you and I, as an introduction for 2 minutes, what we have to do is increase our value. And when we increase our value, the people also will tolerate us, help us, support us. The Rishi Muni Guru also are happy with us, they guide us. When we increase our value, the Lord also is happy with us to bless us with best of the things. Point one. Point two. Then how we increase our value? So simple, so common sense. When we have in our life, practically we are demonstrating the values in us. Thus, as we concluded yesterday's talk, from there only we start. What is that? A valueless person's value life is valueless. In the same way, a person who has got values in his life becomes most valuable, beautiful for himself and everybody around. Therefore, in the life, as you are putting efforts, struggling a lot to study your academics and learn that knowledge, as you are putting your lot of efforts to work hard and get the jobs, as you are putting efforts to earn lots of money, as you are putting efforts to gain, gather, and objects and indulge in them to become happy, as we are putting so many efforts for so many things in life, let us add one more pursuit or goal in our life which we achieve through the efforts, and that is understanding and inculcating the most divine, most beautiful, most wanted, most coveted values in our life. Yesterday we were saying to you toward the end, in the beginning also, life without values is empty, but more important than it is what? The values cannot come by themselves to us. We have to understand them, we have to practice them, we have to make a habit of them, we have to make our nature as that which has got the values naturally expressed all the time. And the persons with values are the ones who are always required in the world more than great jnanis and bhaktas. And today is the time where the people with values are more needed for the society. As you are seeing now, that Israel, Gaza, and all, how terribly the Israelis are live burnt by those Gaza Hamas people by pouring all those fuels even on the children and women and pregnant women and all. How terrible is that? No, the retaliation from this side also is happening. So there is no value for the human life. There is no kindness and concern. How terribly those youth are misguided and mismolded. You be careful. Don't get misguided in the wrong negative values in life. Study Gita, study Purana, study Itihasa. In that, what are the noble values that gave you, that make you valuable in the life? They are mentioned. Think about them coolly. What exactly is that value? What are the consequences if you have that value, the positive ones? How the values have to be inculcated? In सब चीजों पे ध्यान देकर slowly, steadily, consciously, yes, develop the values. And of course, while trying to practice the values, some of the negative things you have to give up, some of the egos you have to give up, some of the, what do you say, the indulgences you may have to sacrifice, some of the unwanted things which are valued by you may have to give up. बट देयर ऑल सैक्रिफाइसेस रिक्वायर्ड. देखो, मन को, बुद्धि को अच्छे ज्ञान को से भरने के समय उसमें जो अज्ञान है, उसमें जो बेवकूफियां हैं, उनको त्याग करना अच्छी बात है ना. Learn to do the sacrifice of the nonsense negative things for acquiring the positive values in life. ये तो पक्का बात समझ लेना. Life should be not only with full of tattva jnanam, not only with the devotion to the God, not only the duty orientation, not only serving and loving the people, along with that, all the eternal values also have to be expressed through us. Okay, this much introduction today. कल भी और थोड़ी बात हम देखेंगे. Today we'll try to see the completely the shloka number 13, if possible 14 also. So let us chant this mantra today. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः भक्तियोगः. श्री भगवानुवाच अथ त्रयोदश श्लोकः. Om, 4 times you chant it till you by heart it. Om Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitrah Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankaraha Samadukha Sukhakshami. Again. Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitrah Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankaraha Samadukha Sukhakshami. Again, Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitrah Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankaraha Samadukha Sukhakshami. Again, Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitrah Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankaraha Samadukha Sukhakshami. Friends, in this shloka, the 7 values are told. Be attentive, be conscious, be careful, be showing that interest and inspiration to listen, understand all of them. So Bhagavan is telling these values, I told you, for the 4 reasons. First reason was, if you cannot practice the 4 levels of devotion, come se come maintain a decency of human life by practicing these values. First one. Second one is what? These values practiced gives a stability in you, after which from the 4th up to first one, the bhakti sadhanas you can do and become a great bhakta to be blessed and to bless the world. Third one was, these values are naturally practiced by a bhakta in life. Fourth one purpose was what? Ki Bhagwan says, along with being a bhakta of practicing those 4 levels of devotion, when you also have these values practiced by you, you become more dearer to me, dearest to me. तो भगवान के लिए डियर डियर बनने के लिए भी, ज्ञानी के लक्षण के रूप में भी, ज्ञान भक्ति पाने के लिए भी, और कम से कम ह्यूमन लाइफ को ह्यूमन डिग्निटी से जीने के लिए भी, these most precious, most profound, most beautiful, most divine, most wanted values have to be understood and practiced. Clear? Now the first one which we saw was కొరియర్ వచ్చిందా? కొరియర్ వచ్చిందా? తీసుకొని పెట్టు, లేదు పైన పెట్టిపో, నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను. అక్కడ కవర్ ఉంటుంది, కవర్లో పెట్టు. So each of the value is so powerful, so great, to be practiced with all hardships and make a nature. And remember, throughout life, to stand to the lives, you have to sacrifice a lot. You have to go through lots of difficulties, and that's what is the beauty of those values. And see the value of Prahlada as a devotee to God. His own father tried to kill him in so many ways, yet he has not compromised his values. Therefore, he has become an example to us, even though he is born in Rakshasas. So to the values of Parikshit, values of Arjuna, values of what do you say, our Nachiketa, values so many, the Hanumanji, Sri Rama Bhagwan, whole life of him is full of values only. To see all these great examples. Living life without values like an animal, anybody can do. A very low level of immature person who is just born out of human animal life. But the dignity of human being is really work hard to develop these inner values. Remember, values are the understandings, values are the convictions for a higher and nobler life, and they have to be practiced. So yesterday, two things we have seen. Again, I am repeating. First one is Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam. So not having hatred, even once, even in dream, even towards any of the thing or the being, whatever they are whatsoever. That way, protecting the heart from this, the poison of the dvesha. Now, where is this Lord, greatest of the value, spoken as the first value by the Lord, and what way today the world is conducting by creating the mutual hatred for various reasons, and the biggest reason with which the hatred created to the sadness and paradox is on the name of God, on the name of divinity, on the name of religion and spirituality only. How cruel and crooked and negative it is. On the name of Bhagavan, you are creating hatred. कैसा हो सकता है रे बाबा? कितना सड़ा हुआ दिमाग होगा? God is one. He may be expressing so many forms. In whichever the form you worship, I am encouraging you. I congratulate you. You are very good. You are a devotee. Keep it up. You are a Christian. That way you want to reach God. Welcome. You worship God that way. Most welcome. I really love you. Congrats. In that way you worship the Lord, in the Jaina, in the Buddha, in your own path. Karo. On the name of religion, creating hatred is the most worst of the thing. I tell you, such people will तो नरक में ऐसे वो पकड़े वकड़े बनाए जाएंगे ना कि एक बार नहीं 1000 बार. On the name of God, you have to spread oneness, unity, love, tolerance, sacrifice, being together. If not, at least tolerate others. ये सिखाना चाहिए. But in today's world today, on the name of religion, hatred is spread more. Whoever is doing it, they are wrong. Okay. Then apart from that, the caste, the creed, the nationality, the financial status, the educational thing, the position of the society, depending on so many things, hatred is created. So too, because somebody has troubled me or harmed me, कोई भी रीजन करेक्ट नहीं है जिसको लेकर हमारे हृदय में किसी के प्रति हेट्रेड हो. इज इट क्लियर? 3 days we have spent on this value. So mind this value. From the heart, remove hatred for everyone. अभी करो. Deep inhale कर लेना हवा and exhale करते हुए tell to yourself that I am not hating anyone from this moment onwards, anything or any being. Do it 3 times. Inhale, and while exhaling, throw away all the hatred from the heart once for all. There is no talk here, just to try to do that. I do myself also, you also do. Inhale, while exhaling, throw away the hatred from the heart. Inhale love, exhale the hatred. Inhale love, exhale the hatred. Again, inhale love from the deepest core of the heart. Whatever trace of even hatred is there, exhale it, throw it away. Daily do this practice twice, thrice. I am sure the heart will be freed from the heavy load of this vengeance and hatred to anything or being. Thank you. Now, the second value we saw yesterday was Sarva Bhutanam Maitraha. Mitrata towards all the beings, the nature of friendliness, nature of coordinating, nature of cooperating, nature of getting along with, nature of going together, nature of sharing, nature of caring, nature of inquiring, nature of loving, nature of tolerating. All these put together are called the Mitra Lakshana, the qualities of being friendly. इनकल्केट देम, है ना। किसी को सपने में भी तुम्हारे प्रति शत्रु भाव रखने का थॉट भी नहीं आना चाहिए। उतना अच्छा हमें मित्र स्वभाव में रहना है। ऑलवेज फर्स्ट इन द हार्ट एंड आउटसाइड, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द रिक्वायरमेंट, द एक्सप्रेशन आउटसाइड, है कि नहीं। एंड नथिंग इज लॉस्ट, यू मे लूज लिटिल ईगो, दैट्स ऑल, है ना। Maintain that inner mitrata bhava, but outside, depending on the requirement, that mitrata is expressed. Clear? Be friendly, है ना, to your own servants in the house if you have. Be friendly to the drivers when you travel in cab or any autos. Be friendly to your co-travelers when you are in bus or train or flight. Now, be friendly to the shopkeepers when you go. You yourself are shopkeeper, then towards all the customers who come. Be friendly even to unknown person wherever you are. Even to the nature, even to the animals, even to the plants. The nature of being friendly is not harming others and if required and possible, helping. मित्र में, मित्रता में ना, हानि ग्लानि नहीं पहुंचाना और जरूरत हिसाब से शक्ति के अनुसार सेवा हेल्प करना, ये मेन लक्षण होता है मित्र का। बी दैट, डोंट ब्रिंग एनी रीजन which disturbs or spoils this mitrata, and as a mitra try not to be selfish at all, only selfless. And when it's a work is required, that time थोड़ा म्यूचुअल हेल्प कर लेना, बट स्वार्थता से मित्रता बिगड़ जाता है, अहंकार से मित्रता बिगड़ जाता है। इंसिस्टेंस व्हेन यू डू ऑन द नेम ऑफ मित्रता, मित्र विल लीव एंड गो अवे। So these are the beautiful trade secrets we have to practice so that we are in the heart friendly to others. One of the great quality of a friend is quickly able to forgive the mistake done by the mitra and even forget that also. Another lakshana of the mitra is to take initiative to inquire, not that you wait for other fellow to say good morning. ना, आपको खुद कहना है। तो मित्रता में इनिशिएटिव होता है, मित्रता में फॉरगिवनेस एंड फॉरगेटफुलनेस, फॉरगेटिंग द थिंग होता है, मित्रता में अहंकार राहित्य होता है, स्वार्थ राहित्य होता है, मित्रता में खुद इनिशिएटिव लेकर हेल्प करना होता है। सो सर्वभूतानां मैत्र इन द हार्ट, एंड व्हेन इट कम्स टू द एक्सप्रेशन, व्हाटएवर इज रिक्वायर्ड एट दैट टाइम, वो वाला कर ले। सो सर्वभूतानां मैत्र, and a highest thought in this regard is what? In the whole universe, when we are staying here at the same time, we are all connected with each other. When we are connected, if our being connected and being together has to become an asset to both of us, the only possibility is when we maintain in the heart the bhavana of the mitrata towards anyone and everyone. Then our thoughts of mitrata themselves work in such a miraculous manner that it invokes all the goodwill and prayers from everyone. Okay. हाँ, सो सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः। तो आंख बंद कर लो, एक बार दिल से हमेशा कह ले, किसी के प्रति शत्रु भाव है तो छोड़ दो और पूरे विश्व के हर एक जीव को मित्र भाव से देखना शुरू करो। I tell you the wonders that will happen later on. From unknown sources, you get the love, you get the coordination, you get the cooperation, you get the support. You will be surprised just with one guna of the mitrata bhava. Like one guna of the Shatru Bhava you have, all the peace of the mind goes away. The love from the world you will not get it. The negative one, in the same way, the positive one, Sarva Bhutana Mitrata hai, so you can see miracles happening in life. Okay, two things we saw yesterday. Third one also we touched yesterday. What is that? Sarva Bhutanam Karuna. And the Guna Karuna, which is required today, is never ever that much it is needed. Because in today's world, the whole world, except having the money, in every other essentials of the beautiful life, everybody are lacking them. Everybody is a beggar only to all those things. So towards a beggar, you have to have karuna, is it not? Daya. So everybody in the world are now beggars, are bankrupt in so many things. Money they may be having, and then they may be having the intellectual knowledge, academic knowledge, professional skills they may have. But for a human being to be happy, whatever the great qualities are there, regarding that, everybody is beggar only. Therefore, we have to have the karuna. So people are beggars for the love, to have a karuna and give them love. People are the beggars for the good values, have the karuna to forgive them. You understand? Many times people are suffering in their own inner mind because of their own ignorances, inefficiencies, insufficiencies, so much of negative qualities and habits, etc. हमको ना सबके प्रति करुणा दिखानी है. कोई बीमारी से जूझ रहा है, शोध करुणा. किसी के पास पैसे नहीं है, शोध करुणा. किसी के पास जो है मेंटल प्रॉब्लम्स है, शोध करुणा. किसी के पास कि people are cheating them, deceiving them, therefore they also deserve karuna. And karuna always should be with something done practically. And I show the karuna. Why these people are fighting in Israel and Gaza? प्रे इन द माइंड, भगवान इनका सद्बुद्धि आ जावे, इनके अंदर से सारे हिंसा प्रवृत्ति चले जाए, लेट देम लिव ए ह्यूमन लाइफ. करुणा. इट्स वेरी पेनफुल है ना. In my lifetime, so many cyclones we have seen, earthquakes we have seen, they're all natural calamities. But ये जो हो रहा है ना, the human massacre, this is very very painful to see. रखो करुणा, रखो माँ बाप. I tell you, have karuna. Don't be harsh and arrogant. When you travel in an auto, that man asks for 10 rupees more. दे दो, करुणा दिखाओ. तुम 10 रुपीज दोगे, तुम्हारा कोई नुकसान नहीं होगा, but he will have a happy mind that day. That 10 rupees doesn't make any much difference to his life also. He'll not make a building, but an attitude. So to सब्जी वाला है, तो don't bargain. जितना वो लोग मांगते दे दो. That is your karuna to them. 10 रुपए ज़्यादा भी गया, तो you won't lose. Some other way you will get the money. Your neighbors park their car in front of your house. Show the karuna. Don't fight or hate with them. In this world, every moment, if one quality has to be maintained, is karuna only. Your grandparents not well, show karuna. They are suffering physically. They have lived a good life, full life. Because of them only we are alive. They have served the society. Now show the karuna to them. जो दीनहीन दुखी होते हैं ना, उनके प्रति प्रैक्टिकल करुणा हमको दिखाना है. You must make a habit of, once a week, once a month, spend some money, buy some food items, and go and give in charity into some of these places. Because there are slum places are there are the Anatha Sharanalayams are there. Karuna apna dikhao. Even to the animals. Jantu karuna bhi zarurat hai. Feed the animals, etc. Have compassion, not harsh heart, not curt, but be courteous. है ना, कर्टेसी होना है, कर्ट नहीं होना चाहिए. वेरी नियर वर्ड्स दे आर, बट ऑपोजिट मीनिंग दे आर. सर्वभूतानाम करुणा. शो द करुणा टू योर सर्वेंट. एक दिन लेट आते, क्षमा करो. कोई छुट्टी मांगते, दे दो. फेस्टिवल आ रहा है, दीपावली, दशहरा, पैसे दो उनको, अपना नया कपड़ा खरीदेंगे वो लोग, give good food to them, greet them on their birthday. These are all expressions of daya and karuna. People are suffering in today's world so much. उनको करुणा दिखाने वाले नहीं, इसलिए बच्चे भी यंगस्टर्स जाकर आत्महत्या कर रहे हैं. How, why do you do? Let a group be formed, a karuna group. Their only job is whoever are in this way mentally disturbed, console them, talk to them, give them strength, give them energy, give them the, what do you say, the life, जीने की इच्छा को क्रिएट करो, लव फॉर द लाइफ क्रिएट दे. आजकल ये चाहिए. Because which person is suffering in his mind for what thing we don't know. Some are suffering for the reason of others inflicting some pain to them. But most are suffering because they are negative inside. They are addicted to the drinks or the drugs or the other things or corruptions. ये तो किसी को बोल नहीं सकते. Therefore वो लोग इतना अंदर दुखी होकर they are taking any extreme step. We have to show them the light. This is not the end of life. There's always chance, opportunity. Change yourself and move positively. Life will be beautiful. I say, with the words of consolation, with any type of help that's required, express karuna, karuna, karuna. हृदय को करुणा से भरना, बाकी सब अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगा. करुणा, करुणा, करुणा. I love this quality more than anything. And this is what is required in today's world. इतना compassion, इतना करुणा, कि the whole dukkha of the world should be flooded and removed by our karuna. Extreme. That Raja Shibi, Shibi Chakravarti, for the sake of that pigeon, he gives the part of his own body. कितना करुणा है देखो उसको जीवित करने के लिए. Karuna of Prahlada. He says to Narsimha Bhagwan, कि my father has troubled me, your devotee, and he against you acted. He deserved 1,000 times of Naraka, no doubt. But yet, O Lord, please forgive him. See the Karuna of Prahlada to his father. Bhagwan says, अरे तुम्हारे पापा क्या 21 generations are liberated because of you, such a Karunamaya Mahabhakta. Listen to all these stories, study them again and again. And we are so cruel and crooked for small little gain. We can't show karuna to our own younger brother or sister if they take something or if they ask something. आजकल तो भाई भाइयों के बीच में लड़ाई, पैसों के वास्ते, जमीन के वास्ते, जायदाद के वास्ते. No karuna. So to the so-called educated stupid women, यार men, no karuna. Sisters fighting, सासू सासू बहू fighting, ननद fighting. अरे यार करुणा दिखाओ, जीना कुछ दिन है, उसमें बीमारी से इतना परेशान होगे, so many other problems are there, then why are you creating this problem of not tolerating each other for any reason? करुणा दिखाओ. जस्ट करुणा का एक्सप्रेशन क्या है? forgive and forget and help. When others do the mistakes, karuna is forgive and forget. When somebody is in misery, karuna is going all the way and helping them. Whatever the way you can help. Monetary help and food help is most important thing nowadays. Along with that, the karuna of giving the comfort, giving the support. कहना कि मैं हूं आपके लिए. I am there for you. You can bank upon me. I can do my best to alienate your misery. In this way, karuna रूपी value जरूर पकड़ना. See the Geetha, Brahmagnana it taught. Great bhakti it has taught us. Yoga it has taught us. The need of Karma Yoga it has taught us. Now Geetha is teaching us most important precious values also. Now you understand Geetha ki Mahima? Every knowledge that's required is given. We have to study 5-6 times to grasp the meaning and then you see its value and applicability. So Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitraha, Sarvabhutanam Karunaha. Three things we have seen. That Sarvabhutanam add to all the three. Towards all beings, don't have any biasness. Human, animal, anybody, no caste, no religion, सबके प्रति no dvesha, mitrata and karuna. First thing, Bhagwan himself कह रहे भाई values practice. Okay, now the one more value or two more values we'll see, which are in the second line. The first one is nirmamaha. Nirmama means mamata को नहीं रखना. Now it's again little tough for you, the youngsters, to understand, but at least you can listen and try. है ना? Remember, this body which is given to me, the sense organs given, the mind given to me, the buddhi given to me, the life in me also are not mine. They all are given to me by the God. When these things themselves are not me or mine, how can we have the mama, the ownership on anything or being in this world, which start with the ownership of these things? है ना? मेरे शरीर माना बुद्धि है, मेरा नहीं है, तो इनके कारण जो दुनिया में चीजों को मैं मेरा मेरा मानता हूं, हाउ कैन दे बी माइन? निर्ममा, किसी भी वस्तु व्यक्ति के प्रति ममता नहीं रखना। प्रेम रखो लेकिन ममता नहीं। Prema is that love aspect. That is divine quality. The mamata means what? Ownership. Then you want to procure it, you have to indulge on it, you want to show your authority on that. These are all the lakshanas of the ownership. We don't own anything. We ourselves belong to the God. Now I tell you $1 million thought. Wherever in our life, whenever we have suffered, okay, the only reason of suffering is somewhere or the other we are caught up in mamata. Mamata. Nirmamaha. Nothing is mine. I don't own anything. Sab Bhagavan ka hai. Anywhere I suffered only because of mamata. Minus mamata, life can never be miserable. So nirmamaha. You be a trustee of whatever the things that are given. With that, whatever the work has to be done to add to the beauty of the world, you do it. But don't own anything. Especially, when you suffer with your friends, that's because of mamata. ये मेरा दोस्त है इसलिए मेरे बात उसको मानना है. तुम इंसिस्ट करते हो तो उसको और एक दोस्त मिल गया तुमसे बढ़िया, देन यू बिकम फ्रस्ट्रेटेड. साहब ये एक ही था वो भी छोड़कर चला गया. You be friend from your side to help him. You don't have him as a friend with mamata, then he should do something for you. करेगा तो अच्छी बात है, बट नहीं तो डोंट सफर. ममा, सो वस्तुओं के प्रति ममता नहीं रखना. यूज देम एज ट्रस्टीज फॉर द राइट पर्पस, ओन नॉट. व्यक्तियों के प्रति ममता नहीं रखना. Nobody belongs to us. Wife, our husband, our children, they all have come in our life for a particular period out of our karma earlier done for a prarabdha. A time when it is over, they all will leave us go and we only live and go them. Then why we suffer? Become mamata. What is mamata? Where there is a relation of love with some expectation. Mamata and attachment, they go together. So nirmamaha. It's a great sannyasi's lakshana, where he lives everywhere, everything is around him, but he is not the owner of it. The Raja Janak hote the, Sita ji ke pitaji. He was the greatest of the king for his great Brahma Jnanam and also this Lakshana, therefore Nirmamata. He is a king of the whole kingdom, but towards the whole kingdom, he has not even little mamata. Mithilayam pradiptayam name dahyati kanchana. Mamata mat rakhna. Shivaji Maharaj, arrogant when his guru was begging, Samartha Ramadas ji. Then he went in a disguise, or maybe same, on a paper he wrote, whole kingdom is yours, you need not go for begging. Oh Raja, oh Guru. गुरु ने पढ़ लिया, he just understood, राज्य मेरे को दे दिया ना, या अब इससे मेरा है, उसको ढंग से परिपालना करो. Never have mamata on that because it is mine. From that moment onwards, Shivaji never owned the kingdom. No mamata. Ruled it as a king, but as a servant of the kingdom, because the kingdom is belonging to the Guru now, to whom he has given it. In this way, hundreds of examples you can have. I am summarizing it. Wherever we are miserable, the cause of it is our mamata. Therefore, be with everything and being in the world required, but never have the ownership on that. Anybody. Like mother, father own the children, therefore they suffer. The quotation is what? Children are born through the parents and not to the parents. They are not born to, but through they are born. So those individuals to eke out their own life's experiences. They are born through this couple, the parents. So they have the duty of taking care of children and all. But if they have the mamata, then that child one day goes living here, और कहीं जाएगा रहने को, और किसी को शादी करेगा, नौकरी कहीं करेगा, लड़ाई करेगा. अब इतने चीजें वो होते हैं तो दुखी क्यों होते पेरेंट्स? ममता. बस स्वामी जी, आउट ऑफ ऑल माई चाइल्ड ओनली वाई सो यूजलेस? Oh my dear, it's a question or an answer? It is an answer, not a question. So love the children, take care, be, give them independence, don't have ownership. So too with other friends, with the objects, even the house you stay there, it may be written on you, you are a owner, but be a trust. तब दुख कम होगा आपका. And for a real bhakta, how can he have mamata? He has himself given to the Lord. आपने आपको भगवान को दे दिया तो मेरा और कैसा होगा कुछ? लाइक ये घर मेरा है क्या? नहीं, मैं ही भगवान का हूं. हाउ कैन द घर भी मेरा? इस तरह से निर्ममः. Then you can see the joy of that mind of a person who is without mamata, so much of freedom in his heart. Nirmamah. पूरा दिल खुला हो जाएगा, कोई टेंशन नहीं रहेगा जिसके जीवन में ममता नहीं. ओके, एंड टुमारो विल सी निरहंकार, देन समदुख सुख, देन क्षमी. These three gunas or values we see. The first shloka is over. Then the second one, संतुष्ट सतम योगी यथात्मा दृढ़निश्चयः मयि अर्पित मनोबुद्धिः. तो एक एक श्लोक का 6-7 वैल्यू है, तो 2 या 3 दिन एक एक श्लोक हम देखेंगे. डेली 3 or 4 वैल्यूज. थैंक यू. वी स्टॉप हियर. चैंट दिस श्लोक वंस मोर. श्री भगवान उवाच अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहंकारः समदुःख सुखक्षमी. We have done it. Now let us do our chanting of देवी स्तुति. 2 days we will do. आज थोड़ा कल थोड़ा. तो कल कितना किया था हमने? दया रूपेण तक किया हमने. टुडे वी डू 1 2 3 4 things we will do. Then we will be left with 1 2 3 mantras. ये हम कल करेंगे तो ये पूरा देवी स्तोत्र हो जाएगा. कल इसको पूरा एक बार पढ़ेंगे हम. So today's thought is what? First, tushti rupena samstita. Yesterday we have seen daya. Today's tushti rupena samstita. Tushti. Tushti means contentment. Means the two things which we have to understand is one. Whenever you are making others tushta or contented, in the form of that tushti, mother alone is there. Therefore, making others tushta is a direct worship of mother. है कि नहीं? सबको तुष्टि करो. देखो वो बंदा तुष्टि होगा कि नहीं, अगेन इट इज नॉट इन योर हैंड्स. इफ दैट फेलो इज वेरी ग्रीडी एंड फनी, ही कांट बी. बट फ्रॉम योर साइड व्हाट शुड बी डन सो दैट ही बिकम तृप्त. जो आपका जो कैलकुलेशन अंदाजा है उसके हिसाब से तो करो. लाइक योर ओन मदर. No, every day if you can give half an hour to her in helping the daily chorus of the house, she'll be so much trupti. मेरा बेटा बेटी मुझे डोले हेल्प करते हैं. So that is a tushti, that is the goddess Durga in her, in your mother at that time when you make her tushta. So to the father, every day report to him, give the account of the money spent. How happy that father becomes. Tushti. So to your own boss in your own office, report to him, do the things, everything, even if he gives extra work, you just do that. He'll be so contented with you, he will be so happy. So many people may give misery to him and he will remember you and become happy. यार जो मेरी दुनिया में जिंदगी में इतने बेवकूफ है, लेकिन ये एक मेरा ऐसा सबॉर्डिनेट है, he always makes me तुष्टा by his good performance. See कितने मार्क्स मिलते हैं हमको इस तरह से. So mother is in tushti rupa means make everybody tushta. Okay. Second most important than this one is what? You yourself with regard to the material things concerned, be trupta, be tushta. Then you are invoking mother in you. Opposite of tushti is greed, the lobha. Material things के लिए तुष्ट हो जाना है कि नहीं. So to the experiences. है ना, you have to be content. You can work for it, but you cannot become frustrated and try wrong means out of the greed. तृप्ति हो जाए, हमेशा तृप्ति में रहना. पेरेंट्स तृप्त विद देम. डोंट से ऐसे पेरेंट्स क्यों मिले, ब्रदर सिस्टर्स, तृप्त। अगर ये भी नहीं मिला तो देयर सो मेनी अनाथ है, पेरेंट्स भी नहीं है। कोई लोग ऐसे हैं कि उनके सिबलिंग्स ही नहीं, ऑल अकेला लाइक ए भूत प्रेत, ही इज देयर इन दैट हाउस। तो यू हैव योर ब्रदर सिस्टर्स, तुष्टि विथ देम, friends, tushti with them, college education, tushti, the job, tushti, the salary, tushti, with your own abilities, capacities, first तुष्ट हो जाओ, then if it requires for your greater achievements, then inculcate more values, more knowledges, more wisdom. ध्यान भक्ति आदियों में तुष्टि नहीं होना चाहिए, उसको और भी कमाते जाना, बट अदरवाइज वी हैव टू हैव तुष्टि. The most daridra person with all the riches in the world is the one who has no contentment or trupti. So too, the highest, richest person is he, whether he has something or not, but if he is contented in himself. जो तृप्ति वाला है वो सबसे धनवान है, जो तृप्ति नहीं है वो सबसे दरिद्र है. ठीक है. तो या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तृप्ति रूपेण संस्थिता और तुष्टि रूपेण संस्थिता. तो सबको तृप्ति और तुष्टि देना, तोषण करना. That is one thing today. Second one is ya devi sarvabhuteshu matru rupena samstita. Okay. The motherly nature is there in everyone. Whenever they show that love and compassion, that motherliness in everyone is the expression of Mother Durga only. To that also our salutations. And this mantra you chant every day and look at every being, especially the women folk, all of them. Indian culture is everybody is mother except wife. Wife also is a mother when she gives the food. Bhojeshu Mata. This is Indian nature. Indian tradition is this. Matra Rupena Samstita. Every woman is mother. That's it. ये एक प्रिंसिपल प्रैक्टिस करो, यू विल सी मदर एवरीवेयर इन सो मेनी फॉर्म्स. लाइक ए चाइल्ड शी विल टेक केयर ऑफ यू सो लविंगली, यू विल नॉट हैव द लैकिंग और डर्थ ऑफ एनीथिंग. So matru rupena samsita. If you can see the mother everywhere, that vatsalya pours back to you, after which you can never suffer in life. Matru rupena. Among all these values, this value is beautiful, or this guna is beautiful. Okay. One more thing we will see. Ya devi sarva bhuteshu bhranti rupena samstita. The bhranti, the confusion, delusion in the people. In that way, mother alone is there, for or there is some work to accomplish. Therefore, even if somebody is deluded, ये भी माता रानी का ही कृपा है, ऐसा मानकर just tolerate the world, just love the world. Okay, Bhranti Rupena. The last one, Indriyanam Adhishtatri, Bhutanam cha Akileshu. Yeah, that mother who is the presiding deity of all the Indriya Shaktis and also of all the beings. Bhuteshu Satatam Tasyai Vyapti Devyai Namo Namaha. And that mother who is all permeating in all the beings, to her my salutations. Okay, 3 more are there. दे वी विल सी टुमारो. इन 4 मंत्रों को आज प्रेम से पढ़ लो. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तुष्टिरूपेण संस्थिता. नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता. नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भ्रांतिरूपेण संस्थिता. नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ओम इंद्रियाणाम् अधिष्ठात्री भूतानां चाखिलेषु या भूतेषु सततं तस्यै व्याप्ति देव्यै नमो नमः. The mother alone is permeating in and through every being. ऐसा दृष्टि धीरे धीरे बढ़ाओ. Even if you have no knowledge of it, बस सब जगह मदर है. इस बात को श्रद्धा से निरंतर रखो. You know what will happen? The heart becomes so purified that the mother will give you darshanam in and through everything. She is very much there. पूरा विश्व जगन माता से ही भरा हुआ है. So in that way, because of this Navaratras, we are remembering the mother. This Devi Stuti is so powerful. We are learning it from 3 days. Tomorrow's day, we will conclude it. Thank you, Beta. This is Devi Stuti. Then we have done our sufficiently the Geetha values. We have chanted our Dashashanti mantras, and we have done our earlier mantras also. The common sense thought will start after these values subject is over, because these values also are talking about the minimum common sense only. So I thank you for your patient listening. I wish you all the best. I request you to pay attention to these Gita classes, being regular and sincere, and especially this topic of values. Value it and learn those values and add them to your life and make the life valuable. Feel that joy of practicing and living the life of value. That's more than indulging in the bhoga without any values or with all negative values. So I really wish and pray that the Lord, the Guru Parampara, Jagan Mata blesses all of us with bhakti, with jnanam, with dharma jivanam, with viveka vairagyadi, vishesha rupena, with all these divine values or qualities. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shanti Mapnuyat, Shanto Mucheda Bandhebhya, Muktaha cha Anyan Vimochayet, Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrutyorma Amrutangamaya Om. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Thank you, friends. Tomorrow we'll continue. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Yes, friends. See you tomorrow.